Our lesson today is about sentences. But before I proceed, let me remind you of what we learned in the previous lesson, which was about the 8 parts of speech. Our previous lesson was about parts of speech. Parts of speech help us to build correct sentences. Because in a sentence, every word has a specific job to perform. We can use these different parts of speech to create a complete sentences. We can use these parts of speech to create sentences. For a sentence to be complete and meaningful, it must have a subject and a predicate. For a sentence to be complete, it must have 2 parts. That is, a subject and a predicate. A subject tells who is doing the action or what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells what the subject does. It means a subject is a part of a sentence that contains a noun. Subject contains a noun, and a predicate is a part of a sentence that contains a verb. Even in Kiswahili, we have these subject and predicate. For example, in Swahili language we can say, ili sentensi ikamilike lazima iundwe na sehemu mbili. Imeundwa na sehemu mbili ambazo ni kiima na kiarifu. Kiima ni sehemu ya sentensi yenye nomino na kiarifu ni sehemu ya sentensi yenye kitendo. Kwa hiyo sentensi yoyote ile ili iweze kukamilika lazima iwe na sehemu mbili ambazo ni kiima na kiarifu. The same applied in English language, we have subject and predicate. To get a meaningful sentence, we must have subject and predicate. And when we say a complete sentence, it means group of words that expresses a complete thought. A group of words that expresses a complete thought, that is the sentence. And in order to form this complete sentence, we must have at least a subject and a verb. We must have at least a subject and a verb. For example, Veronica is teaching. This is a complete sentence. Why? Because it has a subject and a predicate. Here in this sentence, Veronica is a subject, is teaching is a predicate. Subject, Veronica, noun, is teaching, predicate. This is a verb. Another example, she eats. This is a complete sentence because it has a subject and a verb. A subject and a verb. Subject she and a verb eats. Another example is that the cat sleeps on the mat. The cat is a subject. Sleeps is a verb. On the mat is a prepositional phrase. And mat is an object. Thank you very much for listening.